And welcome back to Let's Play EarthBound. We're nearing the end of our little journey as we are coming full circle. We are back in It. So our goal here is to find a meteor fragment, which is easier said than done as the forces of Gygas try to relentlessly stop us. So, we are going all out on these guys because these guys do not mess around. So, the Ghost Starman and the robot whose name I am actually blanking on, the Mechanical Octobot, are actually pretty tough enemies, but they have had some pretty dang good experience. 20,000 EXP per battle, that's pretty good. So then again, when you need like several, like almost 100,000 experience to get an average level up, it doesn't seem so good. So this is a place we never really looked into. Liar Exaggerate's house, who is not answering his door for obvious reasons. Wow, that was a surprisingly easy jaunt up to the meteor. There's something shiny that you can reach. Do you want to try and get it? Yeah, it's got the meteorite piece. Now, this is gonna be a tight squeeze, but I'm gonna try to make this work. We're actually gonna go to the LOM first. Nope, not happening here. Oh well. I'm gonna try to cheese this a little bit. Like that. That enemy might still try to come after us. Okay, we're good. We are so not good, actually. Yes, I'm trying to go to the LOM to stock up on items, but this is a really tight squeeze for a PSI beta. Teleport. We managed. Don't need that. Don't need this. The diamond band could probably be good on someone else. Maybe, unless we all already have diamond bands. In that case, it's totally useless. I think one of those enemies can actually drop a good item, but not worth it. 40, and this heals 50. Well, that doesn't seem worthwhile. Oh yeah, I just remembered there's no ATM here. Oops. To win it then. Yay! Almost to the end of this long, winding journey. Okay, it's Tucson then. This is going extremely well, clearly. Hope you didn't need to do anything and won it, because we kind of can't now. Because the items in the LOM aren't exactly what I'd call cheap or affordable. PP slightly increases. I feel like that'd be good for Pooh, because he's kind of low on psychic points compared to everyone else. I'm just really trying to empty out my inventory for the upcoming battles ahead, which scared the living daylights out of me, to be perfectly honest. 200 HP, so that's worth it. Brainstone heals a ton of psychic power, I think. Concentrate. I feel like we should give this to Ness, actually, because he's the one that has trouble concentrating. If I'm understanding this item correctly. $240,000. 200 blah, can't talk. 274,000. We can't even withdraw that much. That is amazing. This has deep pockets, clearly. We actually lose money by doing that. So we're good to go to the LOM, if you ask me. For real this time. Yes, I know I'm not organized at all, and I am wasting a ton of time, but it's because that's just how I am. I don't think occasionally, which tends to get me in trouble, to be perfectly honest. Now, I think this was the shop, or it might be the one down. It is the one down below. Okay. Yep, this looks right. Yes, these are not cheap. So, yeah, it's good that we put a lot of money here. But again, these are like the best healing items in the entire game at this point. So, we want to stock up if we don't want to suffer. And again, if we have an easy time on the final boss, it's because I am extremely over-preparing for this. It is not even funny how over-prepared I am. There's also the occasional problem of, I'm probably not going to actually use this many items, but I just want to have this many items, just in case something goes horribly awry. Didn't I kind of break the final boss of beginnings as well? Didn't I pretty much cheese that extremely badly? Because I have a vague recollection of doing a similar thing and ending up kind of being overpowered and overprepared for Gygus in that game. And yes, I'm saying Gygus now. I don't know why. Probably just because it rolls off the tongue a little bit easier than Gigas. Yeah, Jeff still has 2 slots left, but we have a couple things in storage, so I'm not rushing to fill those last couple slots. Try to hit a spot where they're not gonna swing into anything, any walls. There we go. Back to Saturn Valley. Talk to you. KO. Broken harmonica became the baddest beam. Ooh. I wonder what that's like, stat-wise. The baddest beam is actually worse. That was totally worthwhile. Yeah, I'm a little bit over-prepared. Drop this. Fine, we're calling the Escargot Express. Pick up. And we're good to go. I said pick up like E102 Gamma, now that I think about it. Very dry. Actually, before the Escargot Express arrives, here's a Meteorite. Ah, yes, this is fantastic. What? Well, I've never actually seen this rare element before. It is very intriguing. Alright, leave everything to us and get some rest. This is getting most fascinating. So we just need to rest up, effectively. But we have a delivery man to wait for. Hello, this is Escargot Express. This is not the last time we'll be seeing them, because we still have a few more things to drop off, believe it or not. The Hungry HP Sucker not really gonna help us much. The Baddest Beam is actually a step down. The Defense Spray might come in handy, I haven't decided. And, I think we're good. Now, as counterintuitive as this may sound, we're actually gonna call them again, because we're not done yet. Because there's the little dilemma of what happens if we die? Then we're kind of screwed. Even if we have all these healing items, doesn't matter if we're already toast. I called the Stoic Club by mistake. Feels like there's something in my throat, so if my voice sounds off, it's probably just because I'm being a little bit more like... I'm not trying to like irritate that too much. Should have Wow, I have like nothing good. So that. This. Yep, that is correct. And now playing the waiting game once more, and waiting for this delivery. There we go. Yep. Perfect. So we should be almost full. Jeff can still hold 2 more things. Peculiar, but I'm not going to take advantage of that. I'm going to make a safety save, clearly, because we're going into the final boss. And we were told to rest, so we are resting. So, with that, we are good to go. I think. Finally, it's complete. The Phase Distorter version 2 is equipped with 2 new features. First, it can repair your biological functions. Second, it can save your progress. Don't be afraid, get right in. There's just one thing though, you might not be able to return, so make sure you're optimally outfitted. Are you ready to go? And if you're not 100% perfectly, completely ready, well, you should be as prepared as possible. It would be for the best. Without careful preparation, you would be in big trouble. I just wanted to make sure you're ready. Let me know when your preparations are complete. Good, at last, the time has come. We are back in the Lost Underworld, actually. If you're wondering these long pauses, because I'm actually coughing. Greetings, so you're finally here. Excellent, you are truly excellent. There's only a little time left. I'll give you the last power. I must go now. Who became conscious of PSI Starstorm Omega. So we're as powerful as we can get. Kidnapped I was, boing. Kidnapper, bad guy. Bad guy gone, zoom. Where? To the past. No problem here. So, Gygus is in the past now. The phase story has been completed. We could finish it quickly because of Mr. Saturn's incredibly scientific skill. Gygus is attacking from our exact location, but he's attacking from many years in the past. Well, that's a conundrum. We must warp to the past and fight it, but... Okay, let's go to the past. Okay, so we can still save, but I don't want to save because this is kind of a point of no return, clearly. Not bad if you're trying to level grind a little bit, I suppose. This is very hard for me to tell you, but... in order to defeat Gygus, who is attacking from the past, you must warp to the past. This can be done by way of the Phase Distorter 3, however, the machine cannot... The machine cannot warp living things, I mean life forms. Life is demolished in the process of warping. The only way to accomplish the time travel is to transfer your brain program into a robot, and send the robot to the past. Transfer means that your spirit will go with the robot, while your body is left behind. I cannot promise that your spirit will come back after the battle in the past, and you must understand that the 4 of you are the chosen ones. You still wish to face Gygus by traveling to the past? You accept this while knowing that you may not be able to return to your current form, right? Yes, I see. You really set your mind on this. Let me take a good look at you now. Yes, please give me that red cap. Ready, stand by. Yes, Paula, Pooh, Jeff, my son. There's no turning back now. Ness, activate the Phase Tutorial 3 by your own hand, thereby following your own destiny. Will you do so? Only a few people know of your amazing courage, but the number of people you saved through that bravery is immense. I feel very fortunate to be present at the beginning of this monumental undertaking. And here we are. Our final challenge. Not Gygus, but actually getting to Gygus is the final challenge. We're now robots. Oh. This is bad. This is really bad. This level sucks. Fun fact. Part of me wants to back out to the menu and actually create a second save, just because of how terrible this is, and it's the point of no return. So, yeah, that's actually extremely tempting to do so, but I'm gonna try... Good start. Try to make it to Gygus in one piece. So we gotta go Starman again. He just loves PSI stars from Alpha. We have the exact same stats, by the way, and wow, that actually hurts a lot. I'm gonna run from this. Well, that's problematic. It did, okay. Paul has 1 HP. Great. But again, this can actually repair you, which I will be using plentifully in this attempt to actually get to the boss, if I can, like, speak. No, that's annoying. This is a problem in my first run too. This was a big barrier for me, because it was difficult just getting to Gygus, let alone actually fighting him. If you could just beat him easily and not have to worry about fighting through a million, or running from a million guys getting to him, this wouldn't... Why is that back attack? I'm legit confused as to why that was a back attack. Okay, cool. I can live with that. If I can run first... Yeah, I will accept that loss of a rice bowl if I can actually make it to Gygus. This is probably going to be a solo Starman, if I had to guess. Or a demon. That works too. And did. Cool. Run away from everything. That is my strat for this area. Run and just pray that you get away without too much difficulty. These guys are at least generous with their timers. They try to heal more than they attack, so you have a good chance of making it past them with minimal casualty. This could be bad depending on what it is. Yeah, I can live with that. It did. Cool. I'm getting good RNG here, so I will take it. But I have a feeling that's going to come to an end at some point. Starmen seem like they're hard to run from. That feels like the pattern, that these guys in particular are extremely difficult to run from. The problem is this kills everybody in one hit except for Ness. So yeah, that's tough to recover from. Legendary Bat. I am hightailing it out of there. I can live with this, to be honest. I am fine just having escaped the battle with minimal injury. And we have enough PSI and healing items as well to get us through quite a bit, actually. This looks pretty final. Except it's not. I forgot how much there is to this level. So yeah, that extra slot is kind of like how a lot of puzzles, like sliding puzzles, will have a blank spot. And it's good because you can actually manipulate things. It gives you wiggle room, in other words, and that's part of the reason why it's always good to have at least one character with an empty slot, so you can at least rearrange your items, at the very least. That is a big improvement. I will take it. Do not want. And before 2 enemies, hey, butterfly, I will gladly take the butterfly, but I don't think it was worth spawning in this many enemies, to be perfectly honest. Again, if this is just not a Starman, if this is not a Starman, this will be fine. It's a Starman. Try to get past them before the iframes run out. That was kind of unavoidable. Fingers crossed. Nope. You know the drill. I thought Paula had more health than that. If we can't run from this, now we're in trouble. So we have one more real shot at running. And did. Cool. Hightail now, that scenario. And then recovering everybody. Max out him. I think Paula's gonna need a bit more of a heal than Beta. That's just my guess, but yeah, not really worth trying a Beta and an Alpha. This area is brutal. Again, this is a lot of work just getting to Gygus, let alone actually defeating Gygus. So if you see me save state, if I make a restore point for this, I don't think anyone can blame me just because of how much crud you have to navigate through. Like, if I make a save state right here, I don't think you can even be upset at me because just how nasty this area was. And I made it through with most of my psychic points intact, relatively speaking, give or take a few points, so that was a good run. This area looks creepy. Mainly because it's all moving and it just... Yes, are you surprised? It's me, Pokey. I assist only the strong and able. That's Pokey. You guys look pathetic. The Apple of Enlightenment has already made a prediction, but I won't let what the Apple of Enlightenment predicted take place. You guys will be beaten by Gygus. Gygus will be stronger, a more powerful entity than any other. Why? Because of me. I was led by Gygus, now I'm here. The Apple of Enlightenment couldn't predict this. As Gygus? No. Gygus is no longer the wielder of evil. He has become the embodiment of evil itself, which he cannot control on his own. He is the evil power. Gygus and his cohort. I love how retro this sounds. This sounds very retro. So Gygus and Porky are unfortunately in other rows. And fun fact, I don't know how to actually fight this boss. I think I'm better off not worrying about Gygus and just focusing on Pokey for the moment. Oh, I can Alpha, I can totally accept that. Okay, that hurt. I might turn on auto, actually. That might be my best move. Okay, that was useless. Okay, that worked though. So just not PSI rockin'. Yeah, it'd really help if I remember how to fight this guy. I'm just gonna focus on Pokey. I think that is the strat, but I don't quite remember, which is scary. Like before, this boss does have a slight twist. That makes it not a traditional boss fight. I will say that much right now. The twist is going to be extremely apparent when we get there, but for now we're just gonna pummel both of them into submission, hopefully. I'm gonna use this for heal. Some good music, by the way. Okay, Rockin' Beta, that's gonna suck. So Paula and Jeff are both gonna die. Which is bad, because that means I have to press 2 characters next turn. And then you waste a turn, so that's also the really nasty part in this game. Do I have healing? Do I have healing Omega? I do. So I can actually res both characters this turn. And hope they stay alive, pretty much. I'm gonna use... Jeez, I cost so many psychic points. Why didn't that work? Did I target both of them to Paula? I might have done that by accident. And now we're having a bit of a... Oops. I pushed the wrong button and that's gonna cost us. Because I meant to actually hit auto so that they could heal Pooh a lot faster. But now everyone's dying and we are in a really bad spot now. Because I pushed the wrong button. That is literally the cost. This might finish off Ness actually. Very close, but Porcupine will. Or not. I could've sworn healing... Did I just life up? I could've sworn this could res people, but I might just be thinking the wrong thing. And we died. And that's why I create safe states right before the really tough corridor just getting to the boss. But we'll be rematching the boss next time. So thank you for watching, and I hope you join me next time for the finale, maybe, of EarthBound.